travelers, it's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is Two Travel and Tour TV. Welcome in on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. We have a nice and full program once again. So,
a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we certainly do have a lot of stuff going on, and you will find out all about it in the next hour and a half or so, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how it's going. So let's have a look here. Who's all right off the bat in the house today? I see Anthony Simone, our moderator, is in the house. Welcome in, Anthony. Let's pull you up real quick here. Let's see if I can find him in a reasonable amount of time. No, I can't, because I never can find Anthony in a reasonable time. I don't know, but he's
Doesn't
somehow...
it say Anthony?
It does, and yet I cannot find him anywhere. I don't know why. Oh, wait, there
it is, right there.
All right, Anthony Simone, moderator in the International Travelers Hangout, which is our live stream. One of our earliest fellow travelers. Yes, he was there from the beginning with us. Takes excellent pictures, as we have seen from his Christmas vlogs, his travels to Las Vegas recently, and many of which he has posted on the Two Travel and Tour community page on the Facebook. By the way, if you are not yet a member of the Two Travel and Tour community on the Facebook,
please make sure you are.
Yes, we would love to have you. And we have, well, proof at this point, evidence, so you will, that Anthony does travel more than he is at home, which is awesome. So big welcome into you, Anthony. And Henley in the house. Hey, welcome in, and can't wait till Neil and Kimberly come on today so I can stop watching the news. Okay, about that. We are fully aware of the developments at this time in Washington, D.C., and all we have to say about it is that we just hope that everything will come to a peaceful end.
Yes.
That's all we're going to talk about. Let's see. Bone Chiller Music in the house. I have a feeling it's Phoenix music. Yeah. I think so too. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you in here. Daniel Fields in the house. Sorry, a bit late. 61 seconds.
61 seconds, Daniel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is the end of the world for sure. Never mind the pandemic.
No.
Welcome in, Daniel. Awesome to have you with us on this afternoon as well. Almost evening, actually. I guess I have to get a little bit used to the new time myself.
Really?
Because I was used to like late afternoon, which is still the afternoon, and now it's more so like drifting into the evening. Eric B from Travel Adventures with Eric B is also in the house. Hey, fellow travelers, welcome in, Eric. Awesome to have you join us on this afternoon. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of comments coming in now. I see our Duchess has joined us. Megan Morris in the house. Hola, buenos. Well, not just almost, but strictly speaking, buenas tardes. So let's pull the Duchess up here. There she is. One of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us on our first group trip ever.
Yes.
That's right. Kimberly, maybe you can remind everyone where we went.
Mexico!
All right. Good enough. So now that is where Megan earned the nickname of Minister, or so you will, Duchess of Drinks, because our glasses somehow seemed always more full than empty.
Yes.
And that was not because we were not drinking them.
No.
And Megan is always ready to travel.
Yes, she is.
So big welcome to you, Megan. Let's have a look what else is going on. Raphael is here. 3 million people on the chat. Woohoo!
Yeah.
What's going on YouTube? That was nowhere near as good as Raphael can do it himself, but let's have a look here. 3 million, well, not quite, but we do appreciate your enthusiasm. So let's pull the crazy Spaniard up here. There he is. So the Visos were the first fellow travelers to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop.
Yes.
Ever since many more firsts have followed. First super chat, first super sticker, and the list goes on like that. They do, I think at this point, 1 live stream every week. I need to update these things. I mean, we have been going too long with not updating them. So, we are going to update these, and we plan on making it something a little bit more special. But that's all I'm going to say about it at this time. And the Visos make awesome travel videos in which they always implement a great sense of humor. So welcome in, Raphael. All right, let's see here. Midlife Crazy in the house. Brett and Kimberly, welcome in, guys.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. That's awesome. How have you guys been? Let us know what is going on. And yeah, it has really been a while. So if you plan on going anywhere, traveling anywhere, let us know where to.
Mm-hmm.
And Hanley agrees with our statement that we simply hope that things in Washington, D.C. will come to a peaceful end, and that is all we're going to say about it, and that we just keep this travel related. More
Everybody's
meetings,
saying hello.
yeah, more meetings and greetings being exchanged. Dewey Sky is in the house. I'm here as well. That is fantastic. Welcome in, Dewey. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you with us. More meetings and greetings being exchanged. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Thank
little
you.
royalty for the use of the jump. Okay, so this super chat apparently comes with a little bit of a background, because Raphael has been posting these short videos, so up to a minute or so. They have been going really, really well for him. He's gotten thousands of views on them,
which is amazing.
Gained a nice amount of new fellow travelers. And well, one of those short videos involved footage that we took in Mexico when we jumped from that one little cliff in the cenote. And so he jokingly gives us a super chat now that is royalty for the use of the footage. So thank you so much, Rafael. That was absolutely not necessary, but thank you very much. Let's give you the clip of your liking. Let's have a look. Which one? I think this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
There we go. You cannot be the color of that water.
It's beautiful.
You just can't. You just can't. Bone Chiller Music says, I hit 100 fellow travelers and added a new House of the Rising Sun video. Wow, good for you. Congratulations. That is awesome. Pray for peace all around the world. He adds to that. Sure, that you can never go wrong with that. Jamie, Amtrak Travel in the house. Hey, Neil and Kim. Hey, welcome, Jamie. Always good to see you here in the International Travelers Hangout. And Jamie is kind of excited because it is only 4 days until he leaves for
Mexico!
Yeah, that's right, Kimberly. That is where he is going.
Mexico!
It says it right there. Okay, Rafael says 14K on his cat videos. And giving us the mathematical equation, cat videos plus YouTube equals gold. Evidently, Rafael, it certainly has been working for you. So that is awesome. Congrats on the success.
We gotta put one up of Eddie in the Snow.
Eddie in the Snow. Yeah, I don't know if that would do well because it's a bit of a, it's dark at that time that I filmed it.
Well,
it's hard.
Still cute.
Eric also throwing in the
Mexico!
travel cry. Yes. Jamie Amtrak Travel. Yep. Yes, in Mexico. It seems like Mexico is still a hot destination to go to.
Well,
well, it is kind of simple as to why. I mean, it is one of the very...
Because we can go there.
Exactly.
And it's awesome. I mean, I love Mexico. Before all of this, I loved Mexico. And now I love Mexico even more.
Yeah. Jamie's wondering, where are you guys at? Well, we are at home, Jamie, but apparently we must have done... a nice background because thank you so much for that. Because this is a picture that we took actually. So this is a picture that we projected on our green screen, / blue wall, because it's not an actual green screen. It is a blue wall that serves as a green screen. So, but we will be doing the Guess the Background game, of course, as well.
Always.
There is several other events we have coming up here. So. For instance, there's going to be the next fellow traveler of the week will be announced in this live stream. There's going to be a new creator announced in the Travel Vlogger Spotlight. So there's going to be a new video that we're going to put in the spotlight as well. And we have some topics that we would like to discuss with you. So yeah, you won't fall asleep. That's for sure.
Hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Rafael says, well, let's see how our
Mexico
video does. Exactly. Well, yeah, I'm curious to see what that's going to do, Rafael, for sure. Jeffrey Resendi's in the house. Hello, everyone. Hey,
hello.
Jeffrey, welcome in. Fantastic to have you here with us, my friend. Welcome. All right. Rafael says, love the thumbnail for today, by the way.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I was wondering about it, and maybe we can throw that question to everyone else in the chat. It's a new year. We are coming up on the first year anniversary of our channel here in a couple months. And yeah, what did you think of the new thumbnail? Is that, do you find it more appealing, less appealing? Let us know your thoughts. After all, we do these live streams for all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we enjoy doing them.
We enjoy talking to everybody.
But yeah, they have to be fun. We want them to be fun for you. We want them to be entertaining. So yeah, that's just a small tweak for the thumbnail. Let us know. What did you think about it? Jeffrey says he's watching the news. Yeah. Like I said before, Jeffrey, all we have to say about it is that we hope that things will come to a peaceful end in Washington, D.C. And that's really all we have to say about it. Bone Chiller Music is also in favor of the thumbnail, just like Raphael. Raphael says, because, like I said before, the caricature looks nothing like Neil. It's perfect for him. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, well, if the majority ends up, preferring the new format for the live stream thumb, then the new way to go would be clear. So, just a quick reminder for everyone who has joined the conversation today. If you have not done so yet, please hit that good old thumbs up for us. We would really appreciate that. And in the event you are not connected with us, also make sure that you hit that red button under the screen. Add to that the notification bell. Keep them on, because we have a lot of things coming out. We are also jumping on board of the shorts train, so to say. And there will be several shorts that we will be publishing in addition to our live streams and in addition to any other videos.
What I suggested is, and I want to know what you all think, with the little short videos, when me and Neil make videos, as you can probably imagine, there are a lot of outtakes. And sometimes, my mouth gets the best of me. And
you?
Me.
No.
That I think that it might be kind of fun to have little blurbs of the bloopers.
That would be an idea. Yeah. Let's see. Papa Mozo is in the house. Hey, welcome, Papa Mozo. Welcome in. And first of all, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Because I do believe this is the first time in 2021 that we're seeing you in here. So Happy New Year. We hope you're doing well. And welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Bone Chiller Music says that he's making a beach house blanket for a nice baby. Oh, that's very nice of you. That's awesome. Dewey says that he watched the see for a short bit, then turned on this video. So much more entertaining, and we do not need downer news these days. It was bad enough to hear of all the new cancellations today. Yeah, it has come to our attention too that cruising
has further extended the cancellations. Yeah.
What did you say?
Further extended the cancellations.
Okay, you just used the C word. We don't use that word here.
Oh, believe me, these are canceled.
They're postponed. People that have cruises booked and those cruises are no longer going, they got postponed.
Okay. They're postponed.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Raphael says, I'm kidding. I love the caricature. Drink out of it almost daily. Yeah, we are aware of that for sure. Papa Mozo isn't entirely sure. Kimberly, where did you go? Okay, no one was able to hear that.
Let's go!
Exactly. Bone Chiller Music, smack the like. Thank you so much for that. Papa Moses says, do my weekday 5-minute videos count as short videos? Papa Mozo, to be honest with you, I'm no expert in the short videos. It is completely new and unexploited territory for us as well. But from what I understand, they should be up to 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So that said, I do not think so, but don't take my word for it. Papa Mozo thinks that the bloopers would be hilarious. Kimberly bloopers, awesome idea. Okay, there you go. Dewey is explaining to Papa Mozo the official shorts have to be less than 60 seconds and in vertical format. You have that down as well.
Vertical format.
Well. Yeah. So it's cell phone format basically.
Only cell phones.
Yeah.
Well, then we can't do our outtakes.
No, you can. but yeah, we would have to basically adjust it in our editing software.
Oh, okay.
To match the cell phone format, basically. Nick says, you guys are only an hour away from where the new season of The Bachelor is being filmed. Any hot gossip?
And why would I care? I'm sorry. I don't watch any of that stuff.
Neither do I.
I've never, ever, ever had any interest.
No, same here. Bone Chiller Music says, not nice, neonatal intensive care.
Yeah, NICU.
Oh, okay.
The baby's in the NICU.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I said, what I said was that it was nice of you to make that blanket. That's what I meant. Dewey says, I would watch your bloopers as shorts.
Yeah, see, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Rafael says they are canceled with a choice to rebook. So technically, they could still be postponed then. Hey, if one door closes, another one will open. Daniel Fields throws in hashtag red solo cup.
I know. You know what? This year for Christmas, I didn't do any. We had a little different Christmas Eve. And to be honest with you, I worked and I got home late and my kids mostly cooked. And we did paper plates and plastic cups.
Yeah, nothing fancy in the Jonker residence.
No, so I have extra plastic cups, so I'm still drinking out of them.
All right, might as well. Dewey says, I've been taking some of my short Panama Canal videos and reformatting them in the editor to make shorts out of them. Yeah, that's kind of what we have been doing. We have published our first short video today as well. There's actually some footage that I took a few years ago at the air show, which, well, under normal circumstances takes place every year. But in a place called Les Trobe, about 15 minutes away from us. Yes, that is also the same Les Trobe that has that little tiny airport that we like so much.
Yes, I like
with all of its 3 gates. So, yeah, and we're just kind of like, seeing how it's going to do, if it is going to do anything at all, and we'll go from there. Rafael says, yes, Kim, as you know, the jump was not a film from the cell phone. It looks fantastic as a short.
I guess it wasn't. That's right.
But Mosa goes, Kimberly writes herself. Yep. Yeah. All right. Ooh, look at that, Kimberly. I am all caught up here.
You're all caught up?
Yeah. Papa Moses says that he hopes to make it to Greensburg someday. Hey, let us know. You're always welcome here. And hopefully by that point that you do make it here, the restaurants will be back open again. And that way we can take you somewhere and have a good time together. Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel. Hello, Neil and Kimberly. Happy New Year, guys. Right back at you guys. And thank you so much for stopping by. Always good to see you two in here. Papa Mozo is fully aware of Arnold Palmer, which basically symbolizes La Trobe. Arnold Palmer, who had multiple businesses in La Trobe. In addition to being an avid golfer, that is what he became very well known for. If you actually, matter of fact, if you go in our store in where we work at the Walmart, they actually sell Arnold Palmer iced tea.
Yes, that's when it's mixed. It's half iced tea and half lemonade.
Yeah. Nick says, the shorter the better. If the video is only 1 second long, think of how many times it can be watched.
God. Yeah, make a ton of money on that one.
Nick is always in for some great ideas. Bone Chiller Music says that he is adding scenery pictures to his videos. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. I always love good scenery. And says, everyone be sure to hit that like button. Hey, thank you so much for that reminder, and we really appreciate it. And yes, if you haven't done so yet, please do. We can certainly use that. Dewey having a conversation with Nick here. I was watching a video yesterday on creating shorts, and the guy said his most often viewed short is 1 second long, and all he does is yell, no.
Oh, so a short of me screaming Mexico would be good?
Technically, if you think about it that way. But then try to last for 30 seconds. Daniel says 1 second may not get you the hours watched. No, consider that it would take 3,600 views to equal 1 hour in that case. That might be a bit extreme indeed. Papamozo talking about Arnold Palmer here. Incredible man / golfer. Yeah. Arnold Palmer, even though the man has passed away some years ago, he is still very much alive in the local hearts, basically. And so if you head out that way to Latrobe, you will notice his name in many places.
Of things.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you in here. Let us know how you're doing. Dewey says, just think what Kim could do with Mexico. Great soundbite material. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, yeah, maybe you can start something with that. I don't know.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bone Chiller Music having a good laugh. Raphael says, and they do not count for being monetized. Yeah, that's kind of the impression we have. Even though in some videos about the shorts that we have seen, there is definitely some revenue for the creator, just not a whole lot for sure. But I'm also throwing in a very long yes! Bone Chiller Music going, Kimberly and Neil bloopers contest. Well, bless you, Kimberly.
Thank you.
So how would this contest be, Bone Chiller Music? Is it like who has the most terrible blooper there is, or who has the least bloopers? What kind of contest do you have in mind?
A lot of my bloopers would get bleeped.
Yeah, probably they would. Dewey says, not sure if shorts count towards your viewing time unless they are viewed from your normal video list. Excuse me, Dewey, from what I have seen, I do believe it does. But yeah, because they're short videos, they're likely not going to add up to a whole lot. Rafael says, but they are killer to get fellow travelers. Yeah.
Which is always good.
Exactly. So if you are in it for the buku bucks, the shorts may not be your way to go. But if you're in it to grow your channel and
grow your community.
Grow your community, indeed, then this might be for you. Jim says that he's doing fine today. Yeah. That is good to know. Thank you so much. We're all caught up here. Okay, I think we can start announcing the next fellow traveler of the week.
Yes, I think we should.
All right, here we go.
Are we ready?
Are we ready for the first?
Are you ready?
Fellow traveler of the week for 2021. Here we go. All right, Dewey. All right. Congratulations, my friend. Congrats on becoming the first fellow traveler of the week for 2021. What can I say? We had the honor of meeting you in Mexico.
Yes.
And we had a blast with you.
Definitely.
I mean, you're a very personable guy. You're a great conversationalist. Yes. And you're just a lot of fun to be around with. So, yeah, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for supporting us, for being with us, basically. And congratulations once again on becoming the next fellow traveler of the week, meaning that your channel is going to feature on ours on the front page, that is, for a full week. So congratulations. In the meantime, I see a lot of more comments coming in here. Bone Chiller Music about the bloopers. Let's work on that idea. Yeah, because there is different angles you can see this contest from. I can understand that. Rafael says that his shorts video gave him 20 hours today, but who needs hours now? Yeah, if you are already monetized, then indeed it doesn't really matter as much. But hey, if you are still working on getting to those 2 requirements that are needed, so that is the 1,000 fellow travelers in addition to 4,000 watch hours, then you may want to consider doing shorts videos. Dewey said, but hashtag shorts are great for intros, getting fellow travelers and broadening your exposure. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. Nick was not ready.
Oh, he's Nick.
Yeah. Bone Chiller Music. Oh no, Kimberly, more potty mouth than Neil say it's not so. That's funny. Daniel feels cheering on, our next fellow traveler of the week. Dewey seems like he didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hey, you're most welcome. You're absolutely most welcome. Rafael says, who just clicked thumbs down? I hope it was a mistake. Fix that immediately. Haters gonna hate, Rafael.
You know what? I'll be honest. We have someone who's doing it all the time.
Yeah, and we know that.
Mm-hmm.
And they can go ahead and be pathetic like that. That's fine. Whatever. Bone Chiller Music congratulating Dewey. Dewey says, what an honor it is, the first for 2021.
Yes!
I'm so proud. Yes, you are, Dewey. Yes, you are. The first one for 2021. He goes, now I really need to get to work releasing more videos.
Yes.
Well, Dewey, I have never heard any fellow traveler of the week tell us, gee, we got so many views coming from your channel to us. But hey, for what it's worth. For what it's worth. Nick congratulating Dewey. He still wasn't ready, though. He adds to that.
I miss you.
That is so funny.
I do. I miss you, Nick.
It's just great to have him be all snarky in here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anthony says, thank you for joining his Facebook group. Yeah, that's right. So Anthony has started a Facebook group as well for his channel. If you are not yet a member of that, feel free to join. I'm sure he will be happy to have you on board. Eric says, I really like the shorts idea. Don't need TikTok now. Yeah, that is where the idea about shorts came from, TikTok. And I was really not familiar with TikTok. I knew of its existence, and that summed up my knowledge of TikTok.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't really see the appeal of it anyways, just some people acting goofy and everything for about a minute, and that's it. Now, yeah, okay. But apparently it is really becoming a thing on the YouTube. So, yeah, there might be some adjustments that have to be done. So, yeah, we're just starting with shorts as well, and we'll see where the ship goes. Nick says, I think I'm ready now. Go ahead and announce it. Well, Nick, you can always replay that particular
Yes, because you're ready now.
Yeah, because you're ready now. Eric also throwing in one more time the truffle cry. And how does the truffle cry go?
Mexico!
Yes.
I want to go to Mexico.
Do we go? Someone didn't like your choice of traveler of the week. Yeah, I suppose that might be the case, Dewey. Whatever. It's
all good.
We look at how many people enjoy being here and spending time with us. That we like to pay attention to those who enjoy spending time with us rather than the haters. Let's see. Anthony throwing in the link for his Facebook group. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Eric says, my TikTok channel is all travel videos anyways. Well, in that case, it is not that far of a cry away for you to make shorts videos, Eric. So that's good. All right. Looks like we are all caught up on the comments. What shall we do next? Let's play Guess the Background.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because Jamie from Jamie Amtrak Travel was actually under the impression that we were somewhere else. But we were not somewhere else. We're not. We are at home, but we appear to be somewhere else. So we can already tell you that this here behind us was a picture of our own. Yes, of our own. So it wasn't taken by another fellow traveler. It's our own picture. And it was taken during one of our trips. So to expect of everyone to know exactly where this was taken, that's pretty much impossible. But if you can get close and kind of give us an idea of what you think it is and in what country, maybe what city, let us know. Bone Chiller Music here, just trying to breathe dog gas.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, yeah. Eddie is actually notorious for that too. He can get really gassy sometimes. Megan immediately firing the first shot here. Prague hotel room. No, it's not the Prague hotel room. And says, is the background Mexico?
No, actually, it's not.
Yeah, you might be surprised, Anne, because a lot of our content lately has been revolving around Mexico. But no, it is not in Mexico. Looks like Dewey just joined Anthony's Facebook group. Awesome. Megan is trying again. Netherlands hotel. No. But I will say this, Megan. You are to a degree correct, and in that this has something to do with a hotel. Here, we'll show you the picture a little bit more clear. There we go. It looks indeed like something you may very well encounter in a hotel. I will click away out of the comment here. So yeah, if you can think of what country, what city, and what you're possibly looking at here, let us know. Nikos, this is obviously the Sistine Chapel. Shame that you didn't get the ceiling in the shot.
Yeah, very close. Very close there, Nick. Very close.
But not quite. Anthony says Niagara Falls. At least I think that was Niagara Falls, but no, it is not the Niagara Falls. Okay, you are already, you're doing this again. Okay. I will just wait until Kimberly is done laughing. La, 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 la.
Click on Margaret's comment. Click on it.
There's multiple comments before that. Bone Chiller Music was thinking Netherlands too, but that's not it. And now we come to Margaret's comment. A hotel, dining room, someplace on planet Earth.
It's like Google Maps and dropping the little guy. Why is that so funny to me?
I don't know. It's really not. Are you okay?
No.
No, you're not.
I've been okay for years.
Evidently. Can I continue to read comments? Or you
It's
sure?
Okay. It's
sure?
Okay, yeah.
You sure you don't want to laugh a little bit more?
I may laugh a little more.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. So, yeah, Margaret, you're not wrong. I'll say that much. Eric says all-inclusive somewhere.
No, it's not an all-inclusive.
It's actually more a breakfast room rather than a dining room.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that about it. So, yeah, that's basically what Anne was saying. A hotel, breakfast, or restaurant area. Megan was thinking Germany. Dining room there. Bone Chiller Music thinks it might be in my parents' house. No, it's not in my parents' house. Hey, look who's joining us. Jonathan from the Six Chaffling Shores. Welcome in. How are you doing? Margaret says, sorry, I didn't mean to break Kimberly. It really wasn't that funny. No, it wasn't, Margaret. I mean, it was funny, all right, but it wasn't.
I just kept thinking that little yellow guy dropping.
It wasn't laugh your rear end off funny. I agree with you. Raphael says, is that the Chinese buffet? No, it isn't. Secrets? No, it wasn't secrets. Germany? No, not Germany. All right. I think our fellow travelers are going to need a little bit of a hint here. What do you think?
Okay.
So this is in a country that, yes, we have visited, but we don't really have any content on that trip because it's longer ago. And hence we don't really discuss it a lot in our live streams and in our videos. Megan is thinking local Greensburg restaurant. No. Raphael goes hard to Google orange room.
Little guy.
Yeah, Raphael, if you can somehow Google this,
good luck.
I would be really impressed.
We would be impressed.
Oh, yeah. Anne says, as a funny story about Google Earth, her husband was trying to tell us to check Google Earth, but instead of Google, he called it, oh, gee. He's not very computer knowledgeable.
Woo! What do you get for that?
Wow. That is funny.
That's
indeed.
awesome.
Yeah. Megan is thinking that this might be in England. No. I know, Raphael. It's not as Spain either. But Megan, Duchess got it. Yes, Duchess of Drinks got it. Yes, very good. This is indeed in Paris. So let's go about a decade back in time at this point. More than a decade. Well, no. Yeah, about a decade back in time. And that is when I took Kimberly to Paris back when I was still living in the Netherlands. And this was the trip that...
So awesome. But it was
that was not awesome. It was horrible.
Keep in mind, too, this was my first trip to Europe.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was.
And this was a birthday present.
Yeah.
It was a great birthday present.
No, it wasn't. It didn't turn out to be. I was hoping for it to turn out that way, but it really, no.
It was a great present.
But this little hotel, which by the way was called Maison du Pré, so yeah, can't possibly get more French of a name than that. But yeah, that is where we stayed, and that was like the beacon of light in a very, very dark few days that we spent in Paris.
The funny thing is, we went to the hotel that he booked.
Yeah,
and they were under construction.
Yeah,
they're like, oh no, we're doing some work. We're sending you over to like a sister property on a different street, and we're like, okay. So we went over, and it was this one. And to be honest with you, I think we traded up. It was a nice little hotel. The people were wonderful. The breakfast was so nice. I mean, I must have ate 10 million
They had good coffee.
10 million croissants and coffee. I mean, it was clean. Had the tiniest elevator on the planet.
Yeah, I've never seen an elevator that small.
No.
It barely held enough room for one person. Let alone, I mean, 2 people was already, not really an option. Bill and Lucy were thinking it might be Florida, but no, it wasn't that. What's the picture behind you? Well, that is what that is. That is that breakfast area at the hotel where we stayed at. Megan says that we can add 1 million points to her account. Yeah, because the Duchess has guessed the background right before, so that account is going up at this point. I gotta situate this a little bit better. There we go. Anne says, Neil was probably awesome to Kimberly because she was so excited about the trip. Yeah, and let that be a good thing, Anne. I mean, even though through my eyes, it was really not a trip to write home about, Kimberly thought it was the best thing ever. So ultimately, that's what matters to me. Nick says, the walls are made of a very sharp cheddar, which is why Neil had a bad time. Yeah, that would really cause me to have a bad time, Nick. Yeah. Although, I think it would be more so walls made of brie rather than cheddar. I mean, after all, it is Paris. And time spent with you. Well, if I'm completely honest, Anne, I wasn't the greatest company during that trip because everything kept going wrong. So I don't think that was the highlight of the trip, really.
He was cranky.
Raphael says, we saw the Eiffel Tower from our bathroom window at the Holiday Inn. I had to do a twisted position, but it had a view. But it
still had a view.
That is amazing, Raphael. And I'm curious, do you have those pictures still somewhere? That would be funny to see. You're trying to see the framed pictures to try to Google. Oh, those two.
Those are just hotel pictures.
Yeah, they're just like some basic art that they put up on the walls. Bone Chiller Music says he bets they served escargot. Not at this hotel.
Not at breakfast.
No. Not at this hotel, indeed. We did go, however, to a place called Chez Michel. We have brought it up in one of our live streams before. I'm not exactly sure when.
That was really good.
But that was amazing food, I have to admit. That was really good. That after the hotel, I'd say that was the other highlight of the 3 days that we spent there.
And the pastries.
Yeah, okay, and the pastries.
Every time you looked at me, I had a bag and it had pastries in it, and I was eating out of the bag while we were walking around. I just ate the whole time. Yeah.
Anthony wondering if they serve creme brulee. No, it was strictly breakfast only, Anthony. So expect there to be like your croissants, your coffee. Yeah, basically just breakfast stuff. Food. Raphael goes, don't underestimate the power of localness.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm not Raphael, but that too has its limits. Nick says, I saw the Eiffel Tower from the bathroom on top of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, that is funny. That is really funny. Wow. All right. So yes, that is our background today. The breakfast area of Maison du Pré, a little small hotel in Paris, where I took Kimberly almost exactly a year ago.
A year ago?
No, not a year. A year times 10.
10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years. I know. It has been a while.
Years.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh?
I know.
All right. I think we can move on with the next part of our program tonight. And that is the Travel Vlogger Spotlight.
I like this one.
Yeah, so we're going to show you here in a moment what video we found that we think should actually get a little bit more attention than it has gotten so far. Right after this. That's right. Travel Vlogger Spotlight. So that too, we are going to continue in our live streams this year. And for this time, we found a video. I'm going to pull it up here about Sicily, one of Italy's islands. It's a video created by our fellow traveler from Trips Culture. And basically, the entire video consists of a drive around in a specific area of Sicily with absolutely phenomenal scenery. There's some music in the background. It's very relaxing to watch. So, yeah, if you're really stressed out, it would definitely not hurt to watch it. But also, if you simply like to watch beautiful scenery come by, a scene from the front windshield. So, congratulations to Trips Culture. In the To Travel and Tour community, better known as Up Merz. That is AB, and then the last name, Merz, M-E-R-Z. And I do believe he's from Belgium. So great job. Okay, let's see. I see some more people coming in. Hey, Ronnie and Almar here. Hey, everyone. I am on my phone and can't tag anyone. That is perfectly okay. We are happy you are here regardless. So welcome back, guys. Awesome to have you. And we do want to let you know that on Friday, during our Night Owl edition, we will be presenting what all you're going to get for that giveaway. Yes. So that's going to happen this Friday when we show you all those presents. Bone Chiller Music inquiring about Eddie. Yes, we are going to show Eddie, of course, as well. He is around somewhere. We will be showing him shortly. Rafael says beautiful.
Thank you, Raphael.
Oh, what are Ronnie and Elma saying? Yes, that's right. All right, I think I should get Eddie out. People always like seeing Eddie, so let me get Eddie.
Eddie! He's laying on the couch. Boy, did that lighting change, didn't it, when he moved? Oh, my gosh.
What?
The lighting just, like, completely changed.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. But I have someone here.
Hi, Eddie.
There he is. There he is. Here is our mascot. Gonna say hello to our fellow travelers?
You gonna say anything, Eddie? No.
No? You're just going to sit here and look pretty?
Mm-hmm. He's good at that.
Yeah, oh, he is for sure good at that.
He had a nice day today. He went to the park.
Oh, yeah.
He went to the bank.
Yeah. Our mascot.
You know, that's one of the nice things about living in town. You can walk around with Eddie.
Oh,
and he can go on errands.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Huh. You liked it. Wasn't it fun? And he came back and we dried him off because it's a little rainy and his feet got wet.
Well, I was just like a little moist outside, but nothing too bad. So, Bone Chiller Music is observing that Eddie seems calmer. Yeah.
He's always calm.
Well, except for when you play with him.
When you play, oh my gosh, you get so excited.
It's a whole different dog. And when you're out at the park with him or walking, he will try to keep dragging you around. So, yeah, he isn't always this calm. Jim is greeting Eddie, as is Anthony, as is Bone Chiller Music. Everyone happy to see our little dog. Dewey says he had a Sheltie once who loved to go with him for a ride anytime he had errands to run. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, here's the funny thing. Eddie is always a little bit hesitant to get into the car.
Yeah.
But once he is in the car, he seems to enjoy it. And once he sees and realizes that we go to like Twin Lakes Park, he's all about it. Yeah. And he gets all crazy about it. So, yeah, it's interesting for sure. Eric was also very happy to see our little doggy. Nice. All right, time for some conversation, some discussion here, because we do have some topics ready to discuss with you. So the first question we have for you is, when you're browsing for trips, is there any country that somehow keeps coming back, almost as if it's calling you? And if so, what country is that?
Egypt.
Well, for us, obviously, it's Egypt. But I don't know if our fellow travelers, I mean, I'm assuming they're browsing left and right.
Well,
for
we're
travel,
all browsing.
but
I mean, if you can't travel, you can at least browse and look for travel and
yeah,
research destinations.
for sure.
I mean, but once everything opens up, it's going to be like a mad rush to book everything, I think.
Yeah, no doubt. Other than Egypt, do we have any other countries that keep popping up or no?
Romania.
Really?
For me.
Well, but that has a little bit of a background, though, because there was a period back there last year that we were like, well, Romania, you found a really good deal. How many days was it again?
I don't know, maybe 9.
Now, that was just Romania, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what all did that include?
It was a guided tour, and it included, all your sightseeing, the majority of your food, and your air travel.
Okay. Any spots in particular? Was there, for instance, Vlad Dracula's castle involved?
Of course. And I don't remember all what else.
All right.
Of course, I'm always looking at Mexico.
Well, yeah, and the same goes for Rafael here. He says it.
Mexico!
Yeah, for sure. I think I have a feeling that is the case for many people at this time, simply because Mexico is open for tourism. Dewey says, I actually hit Spain and Italy a lot for some reason. Glad I will be going to both this summer, I hope. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. See, that is something else we can wonder about. What is going to be starting sooner, cruising or just regular travel to other continents?
I think it's going to be regular travel.
Yeah?
Before cruising starts.
Well, what makes you say that?
Because I think that individual countries will open up to the idea of Americans coming, especially after the vaccine is more dominant, rather than the cruise ship companies being able to open up and take you to multiple destinations. Because just because Spain might be opened or the Netherlands might be open doesn't mean all of Europe is open. And keep in mind, too, places like the Czech Republic, maybe they might open, and that's landlocked.
It is, yeah.
So, if Poland opens, Poland all of a sudden becomes a great idea, but you're not going there on a cruise ship.
Well, you still wanted to see those beautiful salt mines.
Yes,
there.
definitely.
Yeah. And actually, I'm quite interested in those myself. Nick says, Nigeria, they keep sending me emails from princes who need me to launder some money.
You know what I want to know? And
here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay, we all get these stupid emails, right? And we all get these stupid messages from the prince in Nigeria. Okay, why are these still going on? Who is doing this? And what kind of success rate can they possibly have?
You'd be surprised.
They've been emailing people since the beginning of the internet.
Yeah, and they will keep
people still
emailing
think,
people.
Oh, yeah, let's give them my bank account. Who's giving them their bank account numbers? Why?
People that are desperate to travel, like really desperate, and they think that's actually going to happen.
It's not going to happen there. This doesn't have to do with travel. This
No,
just has
I
to do
get
with
that.
laundering money.
I get that.
If you give me your bank account number so I can put 100 million in your account. Yeah, right. Because you looked awesome on the internet.
That's funny. It's sad, but it's funny. Life is good today.
Woo!
With their channel cry. Eric says, I need Iceland in 2021. Northern Lights, waterfalls, hot springs, and icebergs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, Iceland so far, as some of you, if not all of you, may already know, we have been there only to change planes.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to go back and do some actual exploring.
Oh, please, yes.
That would be great. So anyone else wishing to chip in on this? Any country that keeps somehow popping up? Anthony also
it's all a
fully
scam,
aware
of course.
that it is all a scam. Yeah.
That's what I mean. But why are they still doing it? What kind of purpose.
Yeah, I know. Megan goes, I have won the Jamaican Lotto dozens of times, only have to wire $25,000 to redeem her prize.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I've read that too. Oh yeah, have you ever gotten those ones that you've won the lottery in a foreign country?
I've gotten so much. I don't keep track of it really. It's all spam anyways. Dewey says he is going to Iceland in 2022. So it looks like several fellow travelers actually have Iceland on their destination list. And in the house has arrived Mr. Joker Gaming.
Hi!
Welcome in, my friend. Happy New Year to you. Let us know how you're doing and what the situation is out there in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, they went back into lockdown.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that because from what I've understood, it really depends on where you are. Whether you're in England, in Wales, in Scotland, in Northern Ireland.
I thought they all did now.
They did?
I thought so.
Well, maybe Mr. Joker himself can shed some light on that for us. Are all states within the United Kingdom now in lockdown, or how does that work? Nick says, now is the part of the show where everyone DMs me their bank account numbers. Oh, that is hilarious. Anthony says, I got one that said I want a free cruise and I'm still waiting for it. Yeah, you're probably never going to see that, Anthony. Eric says, I won a resort stay calls all the time. Yeah.
My daughter Allison keeps getting the phone call about the warranty on her vehicle. And my daughter and Allison, she's like, I don't even own a car and I don't have a driver's license. So I think the warranty's okay.
Wow. Yeah, that is interesting. Mr. Joker is responding to the question we asked him, and that is that all are in lockdown. So at this point in time, whether you're in Scotland, in Wales, in England, or Northern Ireland, all parts of the United Kingdom are in lockdown. Yeah. I wonder if we will get to that again.
I hope not.
No.
I don't want to do that. No,
that would, yeah. I would not like that either, but I don't know. Time will tell. Anthony says that he gets it about the warranty is up. Yeah, it's crazy though. And the thing is, some of those scams are so obvious. It's like,
yeah,
is there seriously people falling for this? But
well, did you know now this used to be true, and I don't know if it is still true, but in the state of Pennsylvania, if you get caught scamming people and your scam was directed at people over the age of 65, seniors, all fines, all penalties, everything is doubled.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. Rafael says, you get those the last quarter of the year, the warranty.
Okay.
Huh, interesting. Eric says he gets the warranty on his vehicle, calls for years now. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's just nuts. See, I'm at the point, if I get a phone call and it is a number I don't know, I don't even answer it. I don't answer it either anymore. If people really need to get a hold of me, they can leave a voicemail, and then I will decide whether or not I want to call them back or not.
And you know what, too, is a lot of those things do not leave voicemails.
No, exactly.
Some of them do.
Well, but then it's like one word or something supposedly very ominous, like, you have 3 more days before the police comes to get you. Yeah, really. Bone Chiller Music saying Ireland comes up.
My one friend was getting a phone call, and they were telling her that she owed back taxes or something. And listen to this one. They told her that if she didn't pay up, that they were going to deport her.
Oh, gee.
She was born here.
Yeah, good luck with that. Deporting to where?
Pittsburgh.
Like some overseas territory?
No, they told her that she would get deported, and she goes, okay, I'm from Pittsburgh. Are you deporting me back to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, good luck, right? Let's see here. Bone Chill Music spam calls. I give the phone to my 2-year-old great nephew. That is awesome. Yeah. Let's see how long they remain on the phone Nancy. Then. Nancy's in the house. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? And right back at you. Happy hump day to you. Let us know what's going on. And as always, great to see you in here. Bone Chiller Music saying, let him babble to them. Yeah, that's a great, great move indeed. Rafael says, one that I'm curious about. I keep getting a phone call to my home and cell trying to talk about settling a Citibank account. Funny thing, they were looking for my ex-wife. I wonder what she did. Ooh.
You know, Okay, they are connecting people to different people weirdly anymore.
Yeah.
He got a phone call the one day you got to follow this, okay?
Oh boy, this is going to get complicated.
Yes. They told him it was a phone call concerning his daughter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Okay. First of all, I mean, well, Allie's your stepdaughter, but yeah. But okay. And they gave a name that he wasn't aware of. What it was is my first husband's, who's passed away now, but his second wife's daughter.
Can you still follow?
Yeah. Somehow got connected to Neil. Because my son and this girl, her brother and sister, and Jake has me listed as his mother, and I'm listed as his wife. But somehow it made her my daughter, and I was getting phone calls about my daughter, and I'm like, no, and they were calling him. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah,
and
sure.
You could tell some of these people that it has nothing to do with you, that you're not this person, you don't know this person, whatever, and they just keep calling.
Yep. Dewey says, I have a text message I sent that says I do not recognize and you need to identify before I will answer. There you go. That's nice.
Yeah,
Raphael says
IRS
that the
will never call you.
Nope, that is always written communication. Margaret says, depending on the mood I'm in, if it's a number I don't recognize, I might answer it. Thank you for calling the IRS or Attorney General's office.
There was one, it was on YouTube a while back, and it was a police officer. And it was one of those scammers that called the police station. And she, well, I think they called the officer's cell phone. I'm not sure. And she's on the phone. And this police officer, and she's asking them questions, and she's talking to them, and they're getting really, 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 like aggressive. I mean, it's like, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah, good luck. Looks like Nancy is making some soup. Ooh, we had that the other day.
Yeah, I made chicken soup with wild rice.
That was good.
It was really good.
Yeah. So what kind of soup are you making, Nancy? Nick says, if I can just get one scam to work against Bill Gates, I'm set. Well, Nick, one can try, I suppose. Let's see here. All right, see some meetings and greetings going on. Yeah, that's right. And for those of you who just joined, please remember to hit those thumbs up for us. We would very much appreciate that. And also, the YouTube gods lately have been on one of their purges again. So if you can make sure that you are still connected with our channel, that would be great.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a great discussion. I think we got completely off the topic we were originally discussing, but that's perfectly fine. Sometimes it just takes you there and leads to another great conversation. That's okay. So, here's one. When looking at going to an all-inclusive resort, like many of you are anymore.
Mexico!
Yeah, to a place like Mexico.
Yes.
How important is it to you to actually end up with an upgraded room? Does that matter to you?
Yeah.
Are you kind of indifferent about it? Like, oh, well, I don't spend that much time in the room anyways. That would be more so me. How much time do we really spend in the room? That's the way I look at it. So the upgraded room doesn't really matter too much for me. But, included excursions or something, then we can talk.
Yeah, you know what?
But the room itself.
That was nice at that one in Jamaica that included some excursions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
But did we get 2 excursions free or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. And they were good excursions too. It wasn't like some kind of knockoff lame, trip of half an hour that you did. It was a real excursion.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the answers to come in, Dewey says, if they purge me, I will forward YouTube all my warranty calls. Oh, that would be hilarious. Rafael says, I have a 7-day
Woo!
free Mexico, but not all inclusive. Would you do it?
I would.
I mean, okay. If it is already free in the first place, then whatever is not included, you can just buy on top of that.
Yeah,
you still would never get to the amount of money you would have paid otherwise.
No, you can eat pretty reasonable in Mexico if you want to.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Dewey says, when I am with a group of great people, the room is not important since I just use it to sleep. Yeah, that's the way we look at it. It's you don't really spend that much time in it anyways. And if you're not with a group spending time with them, then there's always excursions or the beach or the pool. So really, how much time do you spend inside the room?
Some people do, though.
I know, some people do. But that's a matter of preference in the end. Nancy throwing in the truffle cry.
Mexico! I can't wait.
Oh, you can do better than that.
I did a lot better than that.
Yeah, well, Angie, okay.
Mexico!
I was going to say, I mean, what did Nancy do to you that you...
No, I yelled it before for Nancy. I love Nancy.
Well, I was going to say.
I love you, Nancy.
Eric says, he still got 134 fellow travelers, no birds, but anyone in the chat you can feel to add to that number. Yeah.
Very good.
For sure. Nancy having a good laugh over Nick's comment, whatever he said. Rafael says, well, I usually do not take upgrades. I'm so happy I did not upgrade in Cancun the second trip. Well, why were you happy about that, Rafael? What caused you to be happy in retrospect that you didn't? And says, I just want to get to that Admiral room like Rafael did at the airport. Oh,
yeah. I've never been in one of those.
No, we are not that category of travelers.
Not yet.
No. But Rafael did a video just not too long ago, actually, about the Admirals Club of American Airlines. And
really nice.
He really shows you around, and that way you get a good impression of what that is like. And it's much, much different from the conventional waiting areas at the airport. Nick says that Megan would like to upgrade to Coke products instead of Pepsi.
You know, I think that's what it is for me. Okay. Just the upgraded room. It depends on what is also, my bangs are doing something weird. It also depends on what is included in that upgrade. Okay, like if you get an additional restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
If you get top shelf liquor.
But it wouldn't be so much the room upgrade itself that would pull you in.
Well,
it's more so what else comes with it, right?
Yeah, but also too is if the room could play a part. Because, I mean, I like to be in a nice surroundings. I mean, if the other room is crap.
But how much worse can it really be, though?
Okay, I stayed at this hotel in Ohio once.
Okay.
I can tell you how bad something can really be. That was really bad.
Okay, what was bad about it?
Okay, this is like a lot of years ago. And it was on my honeymoon with my first husband, and we went to SeaWorld in Ohio. That's where we went. Anyways, and we're driving, and we decided to stay the night in this little hotel. We just pulled off the turnpike and to this little hotel. And okay, it was we just got a room, and it was okay. I mean, it had a water bed, but anyways.
Really?
It had a water bed.
It actually had a water bed?
Okay, yes, but keep in mind too, water beds can't get bed bugs.
Okay. All right.
So first thing in the morning, I get up and I'm going to use the bathroom, and Jason was just standing by the door of the bathroom. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, are you ready to go? And I'm like, well, I wanted to have coffee and I wanted to put some makeup on it. And he's like, no, why don't we just go? And I'm like, okay, can I just have a few moments in the bathroom alone? And he's like, come on, let's just go. Well, okay, fine. I get up, I finish what I'm doing. I get dressed, pull the hair in a ponytail, put the big sunglasses on, and get in the truck. Because we had a pickup truck. And we drive away. And I'm like, what was that all about? And he goes to me, he goes, I got up this morning. I went in the bathroom, turned on the light, and all of the roaches ran in different directions.
Ooh.
I said, what? He said, there was all bugs in that bathroom. He said, and I just wanted to make sure, that's why he was watching me while I was peeing. He wanted to make sure nothing attacked me, but he didn't want to say anything to me to freak me out.
Yeah, there is that.
He thought the best course of action was just to get me out of this hotel room as quickly as possible.
Wow.
Which he did.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
All right, some more comments coming in. Let's see here. Rafael goes, I will get one around the corner from Alpha Gonra. Yes! Can't go wrong with that one, Rafael. Because, yeah, Pepsi and rum is just not the same. I never thought about that. I mean, I'm not big into soda regardless, but yeah, you never hear about Pepsi and rum.
I do drink the Coke in Mexico, though.
I know you do.
I do.
And says, well, I did upgrade all my cruises to balconies because of COVID. Yeah, and that is basically what we were talking about not too long ago.
But you know what that too is, to be perfectly honest with you, we always get a balcony.
Yeah, but now it is even less negotiable than
it
ever was.
But, I mean, that is one thing that...
Must have a balcony.
We must have a balcony. We like to sit out there in the evening.
Yeah.
You know, like after we get back from the shows and all of that, we'll sit out there and have a cup of cocoa or whatever and just, you know, listen to the ocean.
Yeah, enjoy being out at the sea. Yeah, for sure.
Because we do enjoy being at sea, and we do enjoy just watching the water.
Oh, yeah, we do that. Jim says, Motley cruise back for 2021.
Okay.
All right. Megan says, Mexican Coke is muy bueno.
Yes.
So sad when a resort has Pepsi instead. Oh, we're at the brink of that Coke versus Pepsi again. Jim saying that they're working on a new CD. All right.
Thank you for that
So I take it you like this artist then, right? Rafael says, because I was on the pond side and not the ocean side during Zeta. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was surprised
they had to move us.
Oh, yeah. Well, in that
we
one
were
resort,
like right at the ocean.
Yeah.
So they had to move us.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm glad they did. Eric says, I watched a video last night on YouTube of the all-inclusive in Cancun. It's awesome. Yeah, oh yeah. It's definitely something where you will have a great time, Eric. Jim says, Vegas is a good place to visit. Yeah, Anthony was there a little while back, Jim.
Yeah.
And he had a great time. We still have to make our way there, and I'm sure that one day we will. But not anytime soon, I don't think. Rafael says, like an upgrade on a cruise sometimes is the worst. It's maybe a higher category, but on a horrible occasion. Yeah, you got to watch that.
Yes, you have to make sure you tick the box that you do not want an upgrade. Because if you have a room that you've specially selected for yourself because you like where it's at, you don't want them to change it. Because that's the thing. The idea of an upgrade is subjective. Okay.
Oh, it is.
They might say, oh, well, this is an upgraded room for you. It's on a higher floor. But meanwhile, that higher floor puts you underneath the buffet.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of noise. So you don't like it there. So that's not what you would have picked.
No, exactly.
And like, I like being towards the back end of the boat. I just do. It's because I like going up right. A lot of the ships, you can go right up the elevator to the pool, to the buffet, to things like that. And I like the view from there better. But to somebody else, that'll be a horrible thing. So it really depends on the person, on what an upgrade is.
Yeah. Bone Chill Music is on the phone. Anthony pointing out that we're buffering from what it sounds like. Oh, hope that is fixed by now. Jimmy says, beer good or coffee? Yeah. Hey, coffee in the morning, beer later that day, and we're good to go, Jim. Nick, water bats get bad crustaceans.
I'm sure this.
Everyone watch the bat crab.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is funny. Yep, so you see the sea, right? According to Bone Chill Music, you say Coco funny.
I say Coco funny?
Say Coco.
Coco.
Yep. Lagging Anthony says, hope that is resolved now. Kim likes the aft. Yes, she does. We're back now.
Poop debt. No poop debt.
Yeah, that would not be so great indeed. All right, let's move on to next topic we have for you. When thinking of cruising, now that we are talking about cruising anyways, which destinations come to mind first? So we're talking about all this cruising, and if we are talking about destinations, where does your mind go right away?
Caribbean.
Okay, the Caribbean is like an area this big.
Yeah, but
where in the Caribbean?
The whole Caribbean, all of it. You know
That's
what?
a big area, Kimberly.
Okay, I've seen.
Surely you can single something out.
I just want to go. I just want to go on the boat, on the ship. I just want to be on the ship. I just want to go on a cruise, and I really don't give a crap where it goes.
Okay.
I'm being honest. I mean, if you tell me, okay, Kimberly, you can go on this cruise. You pack for warm, and I'm going. Pack for cold, and I'm going. It doesn't matter where.
Well, maybe not for you, but let's see here. Rafael has several that come to mind when we're talking about cruising. He mentions Alaska, Hawaii, and the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Bahamas, obviously, we have been to, but Hawaii and Alaska are still on the list. Alaska, for me personally, more so than Hawaii, believe it or not. What about you?
Alaska.
Yeah. Okay, so for Anthony, what comes first to mind when it's about cruising? He says the sea. Yeah, I think you're not alone in that, Anthony. I think actually you're kind of along those lines too.
I love watching the water.
Yeah. Megan says Antarctic would be my number one. Yeah.
Sounds good.
So also in favor of a somewhat colder cruise. Nix goes, no land cruises, Anthony.
I hope not.
That's funny. Nathan Rita in the house. What's up to Travel and Tour? Hey, welcome in, Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome to have you in here. We're just having a nice little chit chat with everyone. The topic we're discussing here is whenever you would book a cruise or whenever you're talking about a cruise, what destination, what typical cruise destination pops in your mind first?
Yeah.
So if you have anything to add to that, please let us know. As you know, this is a very interactive live stream and we go over comments all the time. Rafael says, and of course a nice Mediterranean, but getting there is expensive. Yeah, that is the big thing about Mediterranean cruises. You can find some really awesome deals out there on Mediterranean cruises, but getting there or getting back from there, there is an airplane ticket involved usually, at least if you're traveling from the United States there. So you have to take that in account for sure. And then all of a sudden it adds up quickly. Bone Chiller Music has lived in Alaska. Ooh, wow. So what was that like? Did you enjoy living there? Dewey says that he hopes to be going to Alaska twice this summer. Hop aboard with me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
If we can.
As soon as things, I promise, as soon as things are up and running, and I see the cruises are going and they're going well, I'm booking.
Oh yeah, we love cruising. Absolutely.
I will tell Neil at lunch that I booked something.
Yeah, Kimberly has already prepared me for that scenario that one day I will come to lunch at work and it's like, well, Neil, I booked this. And okay. Surprise. Now for Margaret, it is Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, when we discuss cruising, I don't think too many people will mention Japan, but it sure is a cruising destination. Mind you, Japan is nothing but a very large island archipelago. So it lends itself, the country lends itself to cruising very good, actually. But because it's so far away, at least from where we are,
it's a lot to get to.
Where most Americans are, it's hard to get to. Nancy says that her cruise destination of choice is the Caribbean. Nice and warm and sunny. Yeah, so you're with Kimberly on that one then, from what it looks like, Nancy.
Like I said, at this point.
Just Caribbean in general.
Yeah. It doesn't, it's all good.
Just anywhere. Oh, we will do Coco Cay.
Okay, they redid it. I'm anxious to see.
Nick to Margaret, that it's Japan, their ships are made of origami. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Now Anthony also is interested in Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are two destinations that many avid cruisers are eyeballing, and can't blame them. Rafael says, yeah, we had a group cruise going with TBT in May, but that's pretty much a no this year. Yeah. So we are eyeballing, or hopefully eyeballing, Egypt like later in the year, like second half.
Like September, October.
We are not counting on there being many cruises the first half of the year. Cruises until May have already been scrapped from what we have understood. So people will have to go back to the drawing board if they have cruises booked at any time before, well, let's say June. So yeah, that makes it difficult. All right. I think we have one final topic, and then we're going to call it a night, an evening anyways. At 7 o'clock, I believe we have Hanny coming on. Mm-hmm. So that will be, he will be next in line today. So last one is pretty easy. What do you consider your ideal touring temperature? And while you're at it, might as well mention your ideal cruising temperature as well. Are we talking 60s weather for touring?
Yeah, if we're gonna be doing
warmer,
if we're gonna be doing a lot of walking, like if we're doing Europe, and I'm doing like going to museums and walking in the city and all of that kind of thing, I like my mid 60s. To be honest, I like to wear a little sweater, and
kind of like what we had in London. That was nice.
Yeah, or my denim jacket, whatever. Just nice temperature, good to go. No big winter coat, but also not sweating to death.
Just maybe a jacket or something.
Yeah, I really don't like when it's too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, 70s are fine too. Just not high 70s. They have to be low 70s.
I'll say this. I don't need anything above 90 under any circumstances.
No.
Really don't. If I'm going somewhere sunny, if it's in the 80s, that is more than warm enough for me. Bone Chill Music pointing out that Alaska was beautiful. Oh, I'm sure it is. It's from what I know about it, it's very sparsely populated, but the scenery out there is just incredible. Back in the 70s, that's when you lived there. Wow. Anthony throwing in the direct link for Hanny's live stream coming up at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for that, Anthony. Dewey says it all depends on the humidity level. High humidity, 70s is best, but if the humidity is low, the temperature range can be higher.
No.
Yeah, but you have to admit, though, that Dewey has a point when he says that humidity is a huge factor.
It is. I mean, some of our trips to Mexico were pretty warm.
Yeah.
And Jamaica, when we went to Jamaica, the time that we went to Jamaica, not only was it hot, there was no breeze.
No. And
that is just a lot. I mean, it can be pretty warm if there's a nice breeze blowing. If I have that nice breeze off the water, that's fantastic.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But it should be a breeze that I feel like I'm in the dryer.
No, that's not good. Yeah, as for me, like I said, I don't need anything above 90 regardless. Can I tolerate it? Sure. Do I find it ideal? No. And as far as touring weather is concerned, I like it to be a little crisp.
Yeah.
So that mid 50s, lower 60s,
we're fine with it.
Yeah, perfectly okay by me, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone else for ideal temperature ranges when you're traveling, whether that's on a cruise or on just a trip where you're going to be going touring or anything, let us know. Nick says that 70s is not ideal at the ski lodge. No, obviously not.
Actually, for what I like to do at the ski lodge, 70s are fine. Because you know what?
Yeah, you'll be inside the whole time.
But also, to keep in mind, too, up here at Seven Springs, there's a lot of hiking trails.
Yeah, true.
So there's a lot of outdoor activities you can do at our resort in the 70s.
Yeah, I suppose.
And, of course, the food. So good.
I hope that we will be able to go back to that buffet soon. That is so nice.
It really is.
Yeah. So Bone Chiller Music says the main transportation in Alaska is planes, but their stores are expensive because everything is flown in. Yeah, so technically the interesting part is Alaska has to deal with scenarios similar to scenarios that people tend to face in island nations. So if you think of something like Bermuda, same story there. They have to import everything, as a result of which
It gets
cost of
expensive.
living is high, and goods are expensive for sure. $2.50 more than for a pound of tomatoes. Whoa, yeah, that is pricey. Anthony says that he'll be with you at the bar.
Sounds good, Anthony.
Apparently, while I am skiing or doing whatever out in the cold. Eric loves fall weather. Yeah, fall weather
That's my
is
favorite.
great.
That
At
really
least
is my favorite.
I've made the 180 on that one, though, because growing up in the Netherlands, fall is not exactly a pretty season. It's nothing but dreary, nasty, rainy, windy. And the scenery is nowhere near as nice as it is here.
It's beautiful here in Pennsylvania in the fall.
So, yeah, I can totally see why you say that, Eric. Bone Chill Music seems to be with me on the range for touring as far as temperature is concerned, at 50, 60 degree weather. Yeah, that is nice for sure. Yeah. All right. I think we are going to start wrapping it up.
I think so too.
So what have we coming up? Well, on Friday, so day after tomorrow at 11 p.m. EST, we're going to do our traditional Night Owl edition. Once again, in that Night Owl edition, we will let everyone know what the big giveaway is going to consist of that Ronnie and Alma won a while back.
Because finally we got everything in.
Yes, it took a while, but we got everything in. And we thought Friday might be a good point in time to present everyone what they will be getting. So that's going to be going on Friday. Until then, there might be some more shorts videos if I can find some nice footage that is at least somewhat along the lines of travel, because we don't want to deviate from the main theme of our channel too much. We want to keep it as much travel related as possible. And then next week, we will just start where we left off. So Wednesday and Friday, we'll do our live streams. And we'll see if we can publish some more videos.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on this wonderful hump day.
Yep.
Special thank you to all of our moderators who once again made sure that everything was going nice and smooth in here. I'm going over a couple more comments before we're going to end here. Eric says Alaska cruise during the winter and seeing the northern lights is a dream. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. That would be absolutely awesome. Of course, in Louisiana, winter is most people's fall weather. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. 120 in Iraq was a killer, says Bone Chilling.
I can imagine.
Yeah. See, such temperatures we really don't need for any kind of traveling. Really, that simply cannot be comfortable.
No.
All right, so once again, thank you so much for coming, everyone. We hope to see you all again on Friday at 11 p.m. EST. Yes. Do please not forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. We would really appreciate that. And until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV.
Bye.
Bye.